called me, I came in and dealt with it. But some of these clowns are crazy because with Freddie Gibbs, not airing out his dirty laundry, but don't be playing my life when I come around you. And when I say that, you got whooped in fucking
Buffalo.
In Buffalo, and you still out here catching lifts, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean? And like, you know, it became an issue. I told him we gotta do better than this, my nigga, because we gotta leave the pistols inside the truck. It's just a mind over matter situation. I got him out of that shit. They paid me. Yeah, Davies, I want a feature. You know what I mean? One of these days. But there was some G shit. I got him out of that shit, and I started hitting it again. And then London in the track came. I got London in the track. That was dope. Cause London didn't really need no security. He took me overseas. That was a blessing. Yeah, I went to Rome. I went Italy. I went Barcelona, Spain. I went Paris. I went England. I went Amsterdam. I went Montreal, Canada. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? So London on the track, and like the blessings, it started to flow. I started to see it's better. It's fucking, and then Davies was paying more money, and fucking London on the track was paying more money. He's a producer. I'm just saying, so I was a producer paying more money than an artist. You know what I mean? So I started to see it's a little greener on the other side. The grass is greener. So go on the other side, and the clients that start coming. I had a very good run with Jeezy though. So this is how I got a lot of business still up to this day, you know what I mean? You just heard a phone call, you know what I mean? We're gonna step with Big Sexy. I'm just saying, but I solidified my name from the islands into the game so people know. At first it was trying to blackball me though. Because people was trying to understand why I'm not with Jeezy. But when I told them my story and then people checked back to the streets, they was like, alright, cool. They understand, but it was trying to. But who God bless, you can't curse. You know what I mean? And I stand on that. You know what I mean? So they couldn't curse me. They tried to. You know what I mean? And I mean, and who God bless, no man curse. I stand on that. I stand on that, bro. And the work does keep coming of different people. A-Boogie the hoodie. Shout out A-Boogie. Them high bridge niggas. I fuck with them. You know what I mean? Good
okay,
people.
New York, huh?
Yeah, come on, man. Fucking I messed with this guy named Joe out of Philly. Good dude. He brought me around Freeway. Beanie Siegel, them, like, that was dope just to be in the presence of them. And then like doors started opening. Different doors. You know what I mean? I did Megan Thee Stallion. I happened to be when Moneybag, you know, and Megan, whatever they was doing, it was together. But I was there. I had a chance to bodyguard two of them. You know what I mean? I work with Young Tug, Free Young Tug. Because freedom is a must, but you know, it's a very delicate case, but still, you know what I mean? Freedom to anybody incarcerated. You know what I mean? I work for Young Tug. I work for so much people, it's not even funny, bro. You know what I mean? It's so much. I did Wiz Khalifa, I did Moneybag, I did Yo Gotti, I did Dre Kirkpatrick for the Cincinnati Bengals. I did so many people, bro. You know what I mean? And it's just a blessing from God, you know what I mean? And sometimes I see Jeezy. He watch me, I watch him. But I mean, shit, you know what it is. You know what I mean? We could sit down and have a grown man conversation, or we could just sit and stay. I ain't with the bullshit, you know what I mean? Now I see his security trying to push up their mouth, but I don't mind them, yo.
So you've run into him since you've been staying in Atlanta. I mean, after everything.
Yeah. I see Jeezy. I seen Jeezy the other day after I did the Cam Capone thing. Jeezy was in Jacksonville for the Lil Duval day. I seen him. I seen his cousins in the hotel. I seen his DJ in the hotel. We were staying in the same the hotel. He was outside the truck. But you know, I was handling business, so I didn't stay around. But he seen me, and I knew he was in the truck. I ain't stupid. See your cousins in there waiting. You know what I mean? I see a DJ. That's the entourage. That's them just coming. Like, come on, I'm doing this shit too long. So I knew. But he don't come after me and no shit. And it's not nothing personal. Like, I don't want to hurt him. I don't want to kill him. I just don't respect what you did. You know what I mean? And, like, I think a lot of corporate people should stay out of it because they don't understand the streets. He understands the streets very well. And I do very well, too. So he know what the fuck I'm standing on. And other real niggas know what I'm standing on. You know what I mean? But I got to do a lot of clients, and I had a good run with Jeezy, and I solidified my name. Niggas know Dre gonna go, and my name is a household name. People know they call me. Dread, where you at? You just heard a phone call. We need you. They coming in tomorrow. Woo, we going. I just saying. You know what I mean? I just saying. You know what I mean?
No, for sure, for
Take
sure.
me a college, though, brother. But
No,
you know.
No, for sure. Well, just lastly, like, man, if anybody.
Oh yeah, Freddie Gibbs, whack ass. After they whooped him in Buffalo, they called me, Dread again, clean up. You know what I mean? Like a third baser, third in the pitching. The home run is coming in, but not flattering myself. But they called me. I came in and dealt with it. But some of these clowns are crazy because with Freddie Gibbs, not airing out his dirty laundry, but don't be playing my life when I come around you. And when I say that, you got whooped in fucking
Buffalo.
In Buffalo, and you still out here catching lifts, nigga? What the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I mean? And like, you know, it became an issue. I told him we gotta do better than this, my nigga, because we gotta leave the pistols inside the truck. But we don't know these people. They could drive off with our shit. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, man, like, he was alright at one point, but he whacked all that shit. I ran into Jeezy, like, lies. Them niggas be fucking lying. Like rappers, man, rappers remind me a little bit. Some of them, not all of them. But rappers is like the new, you know how people got beat up in school and then they turn cops? That's what some rappers remind me of. You know what I mean? You turn a rapper, you got some money, now you got power. Just like the police, you join the boys in blue, you got a fucking cavalry you could call. You know what I mean? You think you're the law, you run shit. I'm just saying, I'm just telling you from my experience. You know what I mean? But I came on that tour and I regulated. Ain't nobody touched Freddie Gibbs after that. And they could have come and they could have tried. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, murder she wrote, baby. You know what I mean?
You call him, call Freddie Gibbs whack ass though?
Yeah, he's a whack ass nigga. In the end of the day, you know what I mean? But I ain't gonna go too deep into that. But them niggas, man, they just, I don't know, man. You know what I mean? But I still interact with clients. I just go for the better client, the less problems. Because some of them do too much. Just imagine somebody running you from 9 in the morning till 6 in the morning. Then they back up 9 o'clock. But they paying you $200, $300. It doesn't add up. You niggas are doing 6-figure shows, yo. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm just saying, like, they be playing with the business. You know what I mean? And I'm at the point, I don't really care for the business. But I still mess with the business. I'm working on getting my own business where I train niggas. You know what I mean? So they come into business correct because I was trained from a good bodyguard. My bodyguard Ponytail, he used to bodyguard SWV. That's back in the days of the 90s. He been around. But he trained me and he gave me certain teachings. You know what I mean? But, you know, I'm at the point where I care for it, but I don't care. I do it so I, you know, take care of my family, my kids and stuff. You know what I mean? But I'm not like, I used to be anxious and hungry for it, but I just don't jump up because this is my life, man, and you only got one life. I always tell all my clients, it got to make sense. If it don't make sense, I ain't fucking with it.
For sure.
So you're not going to take me on no dummy mission. That's what I call it. You're not going to call me on no dummy mission, bro. And you're not going to pull me into no dumb shit. It got to make sense. If it don't make sense, I ain't fucking with it. Call me what you want.
That's 100, man, with Dread, man. I appreciate you sharing your story, dog. Like, just lastly, like, man, if anybody want to get up with you, work with you, you know, let them know how to find you, bro.
Man, look me up on Facebook, Samson Dread. Look me up on Instagram, Samson_Dread_SYMG. You know what I mean? Just look me up. Come correctly, man. Come business-minded, or don't come at all. You know what I mean? Because I'm about my business, and I feel you should too. You know what I mean? And I'm taking deposits too. You know what I mean? And the security and podcast is get at me. It's cool. You know what I mean? We elaborate. We come up, you know what I mean, with something. But security-wise, I'm taking deposits. I ain't got time to play, you know, people calling my line, asking my personal information, and then cancel the job. Like, I ain't got time for that bullshit. You know what I mean? So, you know, but I run into the right client, you know what I mean? But I'm still active, though.
For sure.